Tell 'em Tribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, everyone. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, coming to you with a live pop-up general reading. We are doing this live reading on Thursday because for some reason I thought today was Wednesday, and that's how my life has been going. I've been living on purpose and being intentional and just doing my own thing and not paying attention to the days and time in particular, trying to make the most of my time, but still somehow got the timing wrong. Tonight, the question that we're asking Spirit is, how am I standing in my own way? How am I standing in my own way? We get in our own ways sometimes with life and other people's opinions, or overthinking our potential, or not feeling as though we have the potential or good enough potential to accomplish our goals and aspirations. A lot of times, like me, getting caught up with this past week and not realizing that, hey, you're skipping Wednesday. I got in my own way. I allowed life and everything that's happening to get in my way. So for me, I didn't need a tarot card to tell me that I need to slow down and be more organized. So I will work on that going forward. Spirit, how is Gemini getting in their own way? How is Gemini getting in their own way? So I'll just take all three cards that fell. Okay, so we got the Fool card, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So Gemini, I'm going to say that the Knight of Cups is your signifier. And the Fool and the Four of Swords are the details here. So with your Knight of Cups energy is that you're open to experiencing new relationships, new offerings, new things coming into your life. But you have to be willing to take the step yourself to meet them halfway. I feel like for this particular Gemini, you may be expecting things to come to you as opposed to taking the extra step to go out and meet it. I grew up in Christianity, no longer in the religious world, but some of the principles are similar to spirituality and just philosophical beliefs. So if you pray without taking action, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to see your prayers answered, because you have to meet the Creator halfway. So it's the same thing with the law of attraction. You have to set an intention, and then you take intentional effort and action, and then you'll see that manifestation occur. You have to show the universe that you first deserve what you're asking for, you're willing to work for it, and you are ready to receive it. So I feel like you've been thinking about accomplishing these things that you're working towards. You want a new relationship, maybe you want new healthier relationships, you want to be able to be more expressive in your relationships, but you're not putting yourself out there to even test that theory or to see if that manifestation has been granted. So with the Fool card, your spirit guides are telling you that you need to take a leap of faith, embrace new beginnings, because it's in you. It's an innate thing for the Gemini. And Four of Swords is saying that in the past you've done it before. So it's time to get out of this Four of Swords energy and make a move. You've been resting for too long. Now it's time to take initiative and meet your manifestations halfway, because you're slacking. So that's how you're getting in your own way. It's because you're slacking. All right. So the next up is going to be our Aquarius signs. Spirit, how is Aquarius getting in their own way? My day has been very eventful, I must say. I got a lot done today. So many fun surprises. The universe looked out for a queen. My daily reading for this morning for myself manifested with an amazing surprise. I don't really want to talk about it, but it's happening and I'm grateful. So I want to send that energy of gratitude to you. Anyways, Aquarius. How is Aquarius standing in their own way? 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. So Aquarius, you're standing in your own way by choosing not to work well with others. You may feel as though you can accomplish whatever project or business venture or idea that you have on your own, and you're trying to determine if you want to. You're thinking too long, first of all. You're trying to decide if you want to bring other people in on what you have going on, but you're apprehensive because you're not so sure if you want to share that wealth or if you want to compromise what you've been thinking about because you think the idea is just that great, but you're getting in your own way by holding yourself back with the fear of someone taking your idea. Ideas get taken all the time, and when people take our ideas, that does not guarantee that the success would be the same of what you would have earned. Even if they're successful, it's still your passion. It's your idea. It came from your soul, your heart, wherever the hell it derived from. It's yours. And gifts are supposed to be given. So you need to take action and bridge the gap by reaching out to people within the same niche to see how they can be of assistance to you, Aquarius, and also understanding that no one can take anything from you that truly is yours, and be open to sharing your gift because that's what this idea is about anyway. So get out of your own way by allowing yourself to get help. All right, so that was Aquarius. Libra. So how is Libra getting in their own way? Spirit, how is Libra standing in their own way? So I have the Nine of Pentacles for you, Libra. And I have the Hanged One. There's a lot of energy of stagnancy where people are even overthinking what they're supposed to do and aren't sure at all what they're supposed to do. And then you're not doing anything about it. So now I see that you're in an energy of you've done what you're supposed to do and you feel that you are set and you don't have to do anything. But life is a constant motion of experience, trial and error, and the wheel is constantly turning. The wheel of fortune is constantly turning. So you may have struck your luck or been working very hard at whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you're excelling at your job. You just got a raise, whatever the case may be. But wherever you are, whatever you've done and how accomplished you feel as though you made it. But this is not the time to put down your effort and to lollygag and treat it as it or take it for granted. You can get in your own way and stagnate your growth by thinking that this is how things are going to be forever. What goes up must come down. What goes in must come out. I can see how that could, yeah. There's always going to be a change. So by being prepared for what's to come, you will get out of your own way. Just because you struck your luck or you've been working hard and you finally got to this one goal, it doesn't mean that you put down the torch and you chill. This is not the end of the road. Keep going. So you get in your own way when you accomplish something really big, or yes, you're supposed to enjoy it, but you're not supposed to slack and tap out just because you're doing good right now. Keep moving, keep going, keep building that momentum so you can keep on elevating. I hope that resonates for someone with a Libra energy, or someone cross-watching for Libra. You could let Libra know, or you may have Libra in your chart. So we're going to move on to our water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So Pisces, Spirit, how is Pisces standing in their own way? If you're watching this right now, please click the like button if you watch to this point. Subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notifications, and drop a comment to say hello to a goddess. I appreciate you. Pisces. So I see the Chariot, or we have the Chariot, and the Ten of Wands. So Pisces, you tend to take on more. You tend to take on more than you can bear at one time. You tend to take on a lot of projects simultaneously, which causes you to it causes you to disappoint people by setting unrealistic expectations. So what you have to realize is that you have to be intentional about the way that you do things. You have to set clear expectations so that you don't sell yourself short or disappoint anyone that you may have given your word. You get in your own way by not setting realistic expectations for yourself and for others. All right, Cancer. How is Cancer standing in their own way? Okay, Cancer, so the Tower moment. So you allow things to fester when you see things happening. Instead of doing damage control, you more like to pick up the pieces after the fact, and that obviously has not been working well for you. Two of Wands. So you tend to allow things to kind of like figure themselves out. Like, I think you're being too passive right now, Cancer, as opposed to taking meaningful action in your life, allowing other people to decide for you, allowing situations to play itself out because you may not have the courage right now to face it. So you need to, balance your chakras and gain some strength within yourself to understand that you deserve to make your own decisions. You deserve to take intentional action towards your own ideas, your own circumstances. No one should be deciding for you. So get out of your own way by being more decisive. Spirit, how is Scorpio standing in their own way? Please provide me with the guided messages for the rest of the signs on this reading guide with no interruptions. Please help me to see all things clearly so the messages are concise and straight to the point. Please remember that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you. Don't try to make it resonate. If you want to book a personal reading, go to tellemtribetarot.com, click on book a reading, and ask your questions directly. So Scorpio, let's see. So Scorpio, we have the Knight of Wands. So you may be too quick to take action without planning first. That's off rip. Devil, the devil card, toxic. And this is major. This is something that's affecting you right now. And I feel like this is something that may affect you on the regular because you're not learning from the mistakes of the past. That's why we make mistakes. It's because we need to learn from them and to grow from them and to understand them so that we can be a beacon of light for someone else, but most importantly ourselves. But you tend to act on your emotions and not so much thinking first before you take action, and it always affects you or bites you in the ass. And you're always asking yourself, how is it that I can have so many good intentions but shit still fall apart? It's because of a toxic habit that you may have. Or check yourself and realize that, look, I'm not perfect, and I shouldn't expect perfection from myself. Simply set realistic expectations for yourself, Scorpio, and realize that Rome wasn't built in a day, and you don't necessarily have to do everything in a day, and you don't necessarily have to do everything that you plan. Practice editing, okay? And I hope that resonates for someone. All right, Taurus, we getting through this thing in the next 15 minutes, hopefully. Loud. Taurus, how is Taurus standing in their own way? So Taurus, Page of Cups. How is Taurus getting in their own way or standing in their own way? Taurus with the Judgment card. So something else that you need to learn as well. Taurus, your spirit guides are challenging you to learn discernment. So maybe you haven't, maybe you have the opposite issue of Scorpio, where Scorpio just jumps too fast to get things done without thinking first. I think you don't jump fast enough, or you don't have a very clear spirit of discernment at this time. And it could be because of the type of relationships that you have. I feel like you're surrounded by a lot of people right now that are younger than you. Maybe you recently enrolled back in school and you're in a class, like the oldest person in your class. That was like super random. But I feel like you may be getting in your own way by comparing yourself to others before taking calculated risks. Comparing your journey to other people's success and psyching yourself out before you even have an opportunity to attain what it is that you're working on. So Taurus, I feel like you get in your own way by overthinking and unfair self-comparisons. Your spirit guides are simply saying, trust your intuition, allow yourself to be who you are, no matter who you are in front of, no matter what the age gap is, be you unapologetically. How is Virgo standing in their own way? I literally had somebody sitting waiting in the car until I'm done with this reading. That's how serious I am about my readings. Yeah, you got to wait in the car until I'm done. All right, Virgo. So the Judgment card, once again, y'all saw me shuffle that a whole bunch of times. So there's some much needed changes that you may be going through right now. Virgo, I think with me pulling this first before even pulling any other card, I feel like you're realizing that you're in your own way right now. I don't think this reading was something that you're looking to for insight on how to know how you may be getting in your own way. I think you know how you're getting in your own way. So I feel like I should be telling you congratulations for figuring that out on your own. Sometimes we do need some insight from other people because we get blinded by our life. We get blinded by the things that we're preoccupied with, and we just get blinded, which I feel like me skipping a whole day yesterday just put things into perspective, that sometimes we get blinded by our situations. So getting in your own way, you may have gotten in your own way by allowing people, putting people before yourself, putting friendships before yourself, putting everyone before yourself, before your mental health, before you even made sure that you were straight, Virgo. You're a selfless person. This is an energy that I'm feeling of someone that gives, that will give the shirt off of their back. And that's a beautiful thing. The universe is going to bless you abundantly and constantly for it. But you have to reserve your energy for yourself as well. So I think you just give. And I think that's what you're realizing right now, is that some people, they leech and they take advantage of that. They see the good in you and they take advantage of it, because there's a lot of good people in the world, but they are tucked off and they're in hiding, because the world is not a safe place right now. So you, Virgo, being that person that you are, shedding your light everywhere, people have been sucking you dry. And I feel like that's how you know you've been getting in your own way, by not listening to your north and realizing that you need to head south sometime and just tuck away and get away from those leeches, so you can discern going forward how to have a balance and knowing when to cut things off. So I hope that resonates with someone. Capricorn, how is Capricorn getting in their own way? Page of Pentacles. So Capricorn, I think that you think often about how you want to change your situation, but I think that you don't do enough about it. I think that you're doing a lot of planning. I think that you're doing a lot of considering resources, a lot of consideration, and you value your thoughts highly, so much that they are not becoming much of any actions. So now that you have these ideas about these things that you'd like to see manifest for you financially, it's time for you to take some initiative. So I feel like you get caught up in, see, look, with the Eight of Swords, it's saying that you have the path that's forged right in front of you, one of which that you built for yourself with the connections that you have. I don't feel that you're using the connections that you have, Capricorn. I feel like you're holding yourself back, Capricorn. You may have a fear of success, or just a fear in general of, and which is weird, because Capricorn, your energy is typically one of getting things done. You're one that knows how to monetize. You're the go-to person for the information. Maybe something happened. Maybe somebody burnt you. Maybe somebody did you wrong. You just want to be on reserve for a little bit. But I feel like you have these super big ideas and you're not doing anything about it, and you're just pondering on how you can move forward so you can recover from what you may have recently gone through. But now it's time to make a move. You go into hiding, you reserve yourself, you build your energy back up, and then you make a move. So you're getting in your own way by doing way too much planning and not enough moving. It's time to make a move, Capricorn. How is Sagittarius getting in their own way?
Speed reading. I like that. Maybe I'll call it my Wednesday night tarot speed reading live session. That's way too long. 5 of Cups. So
Sagittarius, you may be in your feelings. Something hurt you. You may have lost a job, lost a relationship, lost a car. You might have lost your house, lost your mortgage, lost your dog. Something happened and you are remorseful about it, and you're getting in your own way because you're pondering on the past for way too long. You're holding on to those feelings for way too long, and they're blocking your blessings. Death card. So yes, you definitely are going through a major change. I feel like everybody's in hiding. What is going on? But Sagittarius, I'm here to tell you that this is just a season, and the season is coming to an end. But you have to make a clear decision for yourself to realize that this is just temporary. And I know that right now it feels like your world is caving in and things are difficult for you right now, because you don't know where your worry ends and where your happiness begins right now, because it's all intertwined. But you're getting in your own way by not releasing the past. So now it's time for you to decide how, put a stamp on it. Give yourself, it's okay to mourn the loss of anything, because as human beings, we're emotional beings. We're spiritual beings living a human experience, and the flesh is weak, but your spirit knows better. So give yourself a certain amount of time to mourn this loss of whatever it is. Put a cap on it, put a date on it, and snap out of it. I know it's easier said than done. If you need a support system, definitely use your support system. You can't afford to get therapy, that's okay. Talk to somebody that you trust. You don't have somebody that you trust, pray about it. You don't pray, write about it. But somehow put a date on this, cap it, and snap out of it, because you're very well capable of doing so. How is Aries getting in their own way? All right, Aries. So 8 of Wands. So you're not taking that trip. Why not? King of Pentacles. So Aries, you're waiting on someone to do something for you. I feel like you feel like someone has your arm tied. So for this particular Aries energy that I'm picking up on, you may feel like someone has a letter of recommendation for you, or someone who is tied to your success that can put in a good word for you is holding back after you knew you don't work for them. You don't gave them your time. Maybe a company that you work for and you need this referral so that you can do your own thing or get some kind of loan from the bank or whatever. But you're getting in your own way because you're not moving on from the situation. You're putting all of your eggs in one basket. If you did good for this company or you work for this person and they trying to strong arm you because they know once you take off, if you decide that you don't want to include them in, you might do better than them. But you're getting in your own way by thinking that you need this person or this situation to take you on. Yes, people need people. We all need to be co-signed at some point in time. But right now you need to co-sign yourself and believe in your ability to do what you need to do on your own. Because now Spirit wants you to make a move, as in travel. And there's maybe somewhere that you have to go, but you need this person to give you something, like some kind of right to passage, like their word would take you like 2 years ahead. But what you're not realizing is that it was your skill that got you here. So recognize your potential, and you're beyond potential. Recognize your skill and believe in it and take action. So a lot of people need to take action tonight. Oh, it smells amazing. How is Leo, oh shit, getting in their own way? Ooh. So the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Damn. So maybe you may be recovering from something, maybe a loss of some sort, or you may feel like you are going to have a difficult time on this new journey and you need assistance. And you don't really know the first place on where to look for this assistance. You don't need anyone's cosign to move forward. You're getting in your own way by allowing outside influences to affect the plans that you have. The biggest mistake that you can make is telling someone who's negative, who doesn't have a clue of what your plans are, to have an influence on how you proceed. Yes, you may go reach out to people for insight on what you think you should do if they're in your field, but the people that have their words going on in your situation, they don't have nothing to do with what you got going on. They are not professionals in your field. Do not allow these people to influence what you have going on. Move forward with your purpose and take calculated action. That's the message for tonight. Take calculated action. If you're getting in your own way, it's because it's a lack of action. All right. So that's all that I have for y'all tonight. I appreciate you for vibing with the goddess. Click like, drop a comment, turn on post notifications, click subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Love and light, tribe.